All right, everyone, buckle up because today we're talking about a car that's been making waves long before it even hit the streets, the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9. Yeah, Hyundai is back again with another big move in the electric SUV world, and this time they're aiming straight for the crown. If you've been keeping an eye on how Hyundai has been evolving over the past few years, you already know they've been stepping up their game big time. The Ioniq 5 surprised everyone, the Ioniq 6 pushed boundaries, and the Ioniq 7 previewed what Hyundai thought SUVs of the future should look like. But now, here comes the Ioniq 9, and let me tell you, this one feels like the moment everything clicks. At first glance, the Ioniq 9 looks big, bold, and ultramodern. It has this confident, almost futuristic presence that makes you look twice, the kind of design that stands out even in a parking lot full of new cars. Hyundai has gone with this clean, blocky, almost concept car style, which honestly feels like something that jumped straight out of an auto show display. Those sharp LED lights in the front give it this strong, distinctive signature, and the overall shape is boxy, but in a very premium, intentional way. It's almost like they blended the practicality of a big SUV with the sleek, tech-forward personality of an EV. And not gonna lie, it works really well. Now, if you've seen the earlier Ioniq models, you'll recognize the signature pixel-style lighting and those smooth lines with no unnecessary curves. But the Ioniq 9 takes everything and just blows it up in a good way. It feels more mature, more confident, like Hyundai isn't experimenting anymore, they're leading. Whether you're looking at it from the front, the sides, or the rear, there's this balance of toughness and elegance that makes you think, yeah, this is the future of full-size SUVs. Let's talk about size because the Ioniq 9 isn't a small SUV by any means. It's designed to fit families, travelers, adventurers. Basically anyone who needs space but doesn't want to give up style or performance. It's got 3 rows, tons of legroom, and more cargo space than you'd expect in an electric SUV. Hyundai knows people have been asking for a bigger EV that doesn't feel compromised, and this one really hits that mark. Now here's where things get interesting, the powertrain. While Hyundai has been pushing far into the electric world, the Ioniq 9 isn't just a pure EV story. Hyundai knows not every region is fully ready for massive electric-only vehicles yet, and because of that, they're offering hybrid options too. And honestly, that's smart. It gives more people access to the vehicle without stressing about charging station availability, especially in developing markets or rural areas. The hybrid engine setup gives you the sweet spot between power and efficiency. You get the instant response of electric motors paired with the long-range confidence of a fuel-powered engine. This setup also gives the Ioniq 9 a surprising amount of strength. You can feel it when you press the pedal. It feels smooth, responsive, and lighter than its size suggests. It's the kind of acceleration that makes highway merging easy and overtaking happens with confidence. You don't get any of that laggy, heavy feeling that some large SUVs suffer from. Now, if you are leaning completely toward electric, Hyundai hasn't forgotten you. The fully electric version delivers the silent, smooth ride experience EV fans love. The instant torque is addicting, and the quiet cabin enhances it even more. And depending on the battery configuration, the range can comfortably handle long daily commutes or weekend trips without requiring constant charging stops. It's clear Hyundai has worked on balancing performance and practicality, and that balance is what makes this model stand out. Let's move to something a lot of people care about, off-road ability. Now you might look at the Ioniq 9 and think it's just a city cruiser or a family comfort machine. But Hyundai actually gave this thing respectable off-road features. You've got a higher ground clearance than previous Ioniq models and an improved AWD system that distributes power intelligently. It's not trying to compete with hardcore off-road beasts, but if you enjoy camping, mountain trips, or taking rougher routes occasionally, this SUV is absolutely ready. It's the kind of car where you look at an unpaved road and go, yeah, why not? We can handle that. And the suspension, wow. Hyundai really refined the ride quality. Whether you're traveling on smooth city streets or hitting more rugged surfaces, the cabin stays stable and comfortable. They really focused on giving drivers that premium big SUV feel without the wobbliness that sometimes comes with larger electric models. You can tell they've been studying the market leaders and making sure the Ioniq 9 keeps up. Speaking of the cabin, let's open the doors and talk interior, because this is where Hyundai flexes the hardest. The inside of the Ioniq 9 looks like something straight out of a tech showroom. It's wide, spacious, and designed to feel calm and minimalistic, but still advanced. The materials feel premium, soft-touch surfaces, clean patterns, and even eco-friendly materials for certain trims. Hyundai has been pushing sustainability for years, and the Ioniq 9 continues that trend with style. The dashboard is a clean, almost floating design with big, beautiful screens that blend right together. You get a massive infotainment display that feels more like a tablet than a car screen, and the digital instrument cluster gives you everything you need without overwhelming you. And let's not forget the ambient lighting. It adds such a cozy, premium vibe at night. It feels modern but warm, like you're in a futuristic living room. The seats are another highlight. They're supportive, heavily cushioned, and available with heating, cooling, and even massage functions depending on the trim. Long trips suddenly don't feel long anymore. The front row feels luxurious, the second row is roomy enough for adults to actually be comfortable, and the third row, surprisingly, isn't just for kids. Hyundai has definitely improved their three-row comfort game. One thing I personally love is how open the cabin feels thanks to the wide windows and the panoramic roof. That full glass roof brightens the entire interior, especially on sunny days, and at night, it just feels magical. You can sit back, relax, and watch the sky as you're cruising along the highway. It's the kind of feature that makes the Ioniq 9 feel genuinely special. Tech-wise, Hyundai packed the Ioniq 9 with everything you'd expect from a modern flagship SUV. Advanced driver assistance, lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, 360-degree camera systems, automatic parking, it's all here. There's also wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, fast charging ports in every row, a super responsive voice assistant, and even a few fun AI-driven features to help navigate, schedule, or control your settings. If you're someone who loves staying connected on the road, this cabin will feel like home. Now, let's talk about pricing because this is usually where big electric SUVs get out of reach for most people. But Hyundai has been surprisingly competitive with their pricing strategy for the Ioniq lineup, and the Ioniq 9 follows the same logic. While exact pricing varies by region, the starting price is expected to fall comfortably below competitors like Tesla's larger models or high-end European SUVs. That makes the Ioniq 9 a really appealing package. Big SUV size, premium feel, modern tech, hybrid and EV options, and still accessible compared to the luxury brands. And with Hyundai's reputation for reliability and warranty coverage, you're definitely getting value. Now, how does this compare to past models? Well, if you're familiar with the Ioniq 7 concept or the Ioniq 5 and 6, you'll notice how Hyundai has been gradually sharpening their design language. The Ioniq 9 feels like the ultimate evolution of everything they've learned over the years. It's more refined than the Ioniq 7 prototype, more spacious than the Ioniq 5, and more mature and rugged compared to the Ioniq 6. It's like Hyundai took all the best bits from their past models and merged them into a single, polished, next-generation SUV. Performance-wise, it's quicker, smoother, and more versatile. The interior feels more premium than anything Hyundai has done before in this category. And the hybrid option is a major step up for people who want the feel of an EV without fully depending on charging networks. Basically, the Ioniq 9 shows just how serious Hyundai is in the global SUV game. This isn't just another EV or hybrid. It's Hyundai saying, we're leveling up. After spending time with all the details, the Ioniq 9 honestly feels like one of the most balanced upcoming SUVs. It doesn't try to be a full luxury car, but it delivers a luxury-like experience. It doesn't try to be a hardcore off-roader, but it's capable when you need it. It doesn't demand that you fully switch to electric, but gives you the option if you're ready. It just feels like a complete package. If you're someone who's been waiting for a large, stylish, future-ready SUV that doesn't break the bank, the Ioniq 9 might be exactly what you've been waiting for. It's the kind of car that lets you enjoy daily driving, long trips, family adventures, and even some weekend exploring, all wrapped in a beautiful, modern design. I'm honestly excited to see how the market reacts when this hits the roads. Hyundai is setting the bar higher every year, and the Ioniq 9 looks like it's going to shake up the SUV world in a big way. It's bold, it's fresh, and it feels like a car built for the next decade. Let me know what you think. Would you go for the hybrid or the full EV? And what color would you pick for the Ioniq 9? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I love hearing what you all think. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting car content. There's a lot more coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss it.